Alright guys, and welcome back to WWE 2K23. We are back with the My Rise story, picking up exactly where we left off in the last one.
You wanted to
So we'll
talk,
start
right?
things off here with
What's
a
up?
little cutscene with Sean.
I've been thinking back on my own career lately, and I realized a lot of my success can be credited to the factions I was a part of, both off-screen and on.
Yeah?
Just like you, I was strong-willed and independent. But in WWE, you often find yourself needing backup. The other members of the
Maybe.
clique and DX also push each other to be better.
What are you getting at?
I can see that.
Two prominent superstars have approached management with the idea of building a faction around you, and the brass thinks it's a good idea.
Is this because of the LA Live event?
It's not about what happened in LA.
Really? Okay, let's give it a go.
I promise, if I get the opportunity to headline again, I'll do everything in my power to make sure it's standing room only.
Sure, whatever. But this faction stuff has nothing to do with that. It's all about accelerating your rise to the top.
Okay.
And I think it says a lot that a couple of heavy hitters came to us wanting to build something around you. So I'll say it again. You just need to
Why
play
wouldn't
ball
they,
here and trust the process.
Okay, but if I do this, I see it as a good opportunity to freshen up my look. So no more lock gear, okay?
If that's what it takes to get this done, then fine.
Hey, we've ditched the gimmick.
Okay, then I'm on board. So who approached you about this? What are my options?
The two superstars who want to recruit you are MVP and Randy Orton.
Ooh.
Go talk to them, hear what they have to say, and decide what's best for your career.
I'll jump on a team with Orton, why not? Be mad not to. Well, I think we might have actually ditched this lock gimmick now, so, could actually be in the attire that I've set up. I'm gonna have to talk to the both of them, aren't I, so. Go to MVP first, I think. Yeah, talk to him, get him out the way.
Intercontinental Champion, The Lock. It's a pleasure, man. I've
Yeah,
enjoyed watching you tear it up so far on Raw. And they weren't wrong with all that hype, which is why I wanted to talk to you. I'm relaunching the Hurt Business.
Oh,
I want
lovely.
you to be the centerpiece, the new CEO.
Oh, is Orton gonna be Return of Legacy?
The last version had issues. I couldn't keep track from one week to the next if you were together, broken up, or who was even in the group.
Yeah, that pretty much sounds like the storyline, to be fair.
You're not wrong, which is why I am going to do it right this time. And that starts with you. I mean, look at what I did for Bobby Lashley. I helped elevate him to become WWE champion.
Yeah, you
And I can do the same thing for you, but faster. Since, let's be honest, Bobby was a bit of a rehabilitation project, but you're ready for prime time.
Yeah.
So, who else do you have in mind for the group?
I'm reviewing a lot of top candidates, but don't worry about that. No matter who else joins, The Lock is going to be the guy, the focus of the group. Every
No, we're
decision
still
the
gonna be
Hurt
called The
Business
Lock.
makes will be to
We're just actually
further
gonna have our
your
attire in that.
individual success first.
We're never gonna be known as Thunder.
That all sounds good. Assuming you're not just saying all this to get me on board.
Probably is.
I'm not. Trust me. I see big things in you. So what do you think? You ready to make the best decision of your life?
Yep, by joining with Orton.
I still need more time to decide.
Definitely joining with Orton.
I totally get it. Think it over and do what's best for you. Hopefully, that means joining my side.
Nope. Join Orton, rejoin Legacy.
I'll let you know.
Let's go pop over to Orton and see what he got to say. We got Cody back, so it could be the Legacy.
Glad we could finally talk. Especially since you might be hearing some big promises from guys like MVP. But let's cut to the chase. What has he really accomplished?
Not a lot.
Not much recently. Unless you count riding Bobby Lashley's coattails.
Yep.
Exactly. I like where your head's at.
So, why are you getting involved with all this faction stuff?
Be fun.
I enjoyed what I had in Arcade Bro, and it got me thinking about my start in WWE, when I was a part of one of the greatest factions of
Oh, we're not
all
going Legacy, we're
time.
going Evolution.
Evolution. I want to add to my legacy by building an even better version.
Interesting. So where do I fit in?
As the Randy Orton.
I'll be the veteran leader, the Triple H type. And I see the lock in the Phenom role that I held. You're not the guy yet, but with my help, you will be.
Wouldn't call it the Phenom,
I
but
seem to recall that you and Evolution didn't end on the best terms.
yeah.
You don't need to worry about that. With me in charge, it will be different. And when the time's right, I'll pass the torch to you and you'll become world champion, just like I did.
Yeah, I doubt you do gracefully.
When will that be?
I can't make any promises. Ultimately, it's up to you. Ball's in your court now. Let me know what you want to do.
Yeah, I'd say give that a go.
I've heard enough, and I like where this is headed. I'm ready to join Evolution.
I'd rather side with Orton than
Good.
MVP.
You made the right call. I'm extremely confident in your abilities, but I want to give you a crash course in doing things the Evolution way. Meet me at the Performance Center tomorrow, and don't be late.
Lovely.
I'll be there.
Back to the basic training in the Performance Center then. Oh yeah, this has to be a lot of fun. No commentary. Box standard t-shirt and jeans, okay. Set the tone, hit the front, running, grab it. Okay. I'll wait for this guy to stop wailing on me first. There we go. Have a stand. Heavy combo, I'll do. Shatter his kneecap, make him flip. Okay. Keep the pressure on. I'll just kick the shit out of him for the next minute and a half. Or 2 minutes, depending on how quick this bar goes up. Oh, we'll hit him with everything we got first. Nice and simple. That'll be nice and quiet with no commentary. If you guys want to head over to check out some of my other playlists, we got a lot of Sniper Elite going on, a lot of random PUBG shittery. Me and the boys playing some PUBG. Got everything in that channel from Liquid Ass, Team Killing, little memorial to our friend Chris, who really got done dirty by a grenade. Check it out, link will be on top of the screen now. Right, now we beat the shit out of him for a little bit. Where we go? Keep kicking the shit out of him so we get a signature. Okay. Let me even see if my signature's got any style anyway. I've used her enough times. Guess Orton doesn't watch Raw anyway. Got a funny feeling he's trying to go for a corner spear. Oh, he went for the back elbow. Ooh, out of your boots. I do like that uppercut. It sells well. Uh-oh. I can never counter them. Just once I'd like to be able to flatten someone as they're trying to take me off the top rope, and I just realised right then. I'm sorry, this signature's going to take a bit longer than I thought. Oh, a little crunching sound with it. Did I break my back or break his ribs? Guess we'll never know. Again, just gotta keep the pressure on. Oh, monkey flip. I was trying to teach my kids that the other day. They went flying, but they couldn't manage to get one back on me. It was great. There we are. Now we got the signature. Let's hit him with a spear. Come out on top. We'll finish the match. Gonna have to hit him with a choke slam first. Didn't work that hard to build one up. My luck by now he'll kick out. Well, let's keep going. Oh no, there we go. I should think they'll keep Orton impressed anyway. We can only hope. We'll see what happens. Oh,
Joining Evolution
we're into a
feels like a
cutscene,
turning
okay.
point in my career. I mean, everything before this felt big, but now it really seems like I'm on my way to the top.
But do you think Randy Orton will be willing to share the spotlight with you? Can you trust him?
Not at all, not with his ego.
I was skeptical of all this at first, but I'm trying my best to trust the process. Which is tough, since I know Randy's not always been the most straight-up guy, but I think he really wants to do this the right way. And that means stepping aside when the time's right and giving me the spotlight.
Any
Yeah,
clue
that could
who
happen.
else will be joining this new evolution?
Randy hasn't told me anything. I guess we'll all find out together.
He's going to be that fucking random kid that tried to tell me he's a multi-time champion that nobody's ever even heard of. That come out in the first one. I can't even remember his name. It's got to be that kid, hasn't it? This loading sequence taking a while.
Someone's arriving in style.
Oh, well, we're
Any
styling
idea
our
who this
profile
could
in
be?
straight away.
I'm not sure. As far as I know, all the VIPs are already here.
God, what kind of suit am I going to come up with?
Interesting. What's this all about?
We've
Okay.
seen these two team before,
And it is.
but I thought it was just a one-time thing.
We heard the rumors surrounding Randy Orton. This must be the debut of his newly reformed Evolution.
Wonder if we get the same
Led by
entrance music.
Orton, Evolution is here on Raw, and they look ready to dominate.
I'm having flashbacks to 20 years ago.
No, nothing will beat the Evolution of 20 years ago, I'm sorry. Although it was a pretty good lineup too.